Raging Gale by James Ryan. Read by the author. Part the 148th. The Panicked Parley. When Hope finished informing the crew of the gale, what she had seen, there was a silence among the Parley so heavy that the sound of breaking waves at the mouth of the inlet seemed muffled. "Would that you had not made me stay behind, mon capitaine," Charity spoke first. "I would have been willing to risk it all to end our troubles there with a single blow." Abigail did not acknowledge Charity, though Hope wondered if she was eyeing her suspiciously, possibly realizing now who had killed Andrews. "Not a chance with that crowd around him," Hope said, trying to distract Abigail's thoughts. "Osai and I counted 20 of the Casa's complement around him, and with the Garter spread throughout the square, anyone betraying a hint of ill feeling would likely have been struck dead yards before they'd have a chance to come close enough." "I noted," said Abigail, "and even if De Calera were the captain's actual captain, and not just master of the ship, we know not whether her crew would be able to hunt us down without him. Better they wonder about us than know for sure we're about." Villard stood to address the parley. "We seem to be in a tight spot. From what Hope and Osai said, this De Calera seems every bit le grand homme de la mer, the way the crowds worship him. And yet many of the goods moving through these seas in a questionable manner that we have seized, they have all passed through his hand at some point." Hope fingered the charm Charity had given her, its Chinese symbol, raised in relief on the bronze coin, now feeling like the edge of a dagger. "Aye," said Sanders. "He be both hero and villain, loved by the Viceroy as he robs them blind, and that's a dangerous man to be up against." Murmurs conceding the point went through the crowd, as Bosveld noted. "It's one thing if the Crown is hunting you, but when the smuggler and the Vlahir are one and the same, where does that leave you?" "Aye, he's right," said Kelly. "If he's got dark deals moving goods, then he's probably got some of those men claiming to be brethren of the coast sympathetic to his interests, who'd be willing to sink us if asked. Or at least if the price was right," added Owen. "And since he's got a ship under him like the Casa, he could either see someone else blow us down or do it himself." "We should have slit the throats of the crew on that Spanish brig," spat Herbert. "Allowing them to inform De Calera that we were responsible for following his plans brought us to this attention. Need I remind you," said Osai, "that the Casa had been after us for quite some time before that engagement. Whether or not we'd shown any restraint in order to convince others to strike colors once they met us would not have changed that." Hope wondered why Osai had to take so strong a tone with Herbert, as though he were being disciplined for some infraction, like trying to start a mutiny. And Hope wondered if, in the comment about the Spanish brig, Herbert might well have been. Thank you for taking this moment with me. If you want to keep up with new chapters as they get posted, please subscribe to the channel and click the bell icon for notifications for when pieces go up.